Once again to the Rare Breed Meatco Stadium on non-league day for what we hope is another fascinating weekend of National League football. Last Saturday, hosts Braintree Town suffered one of their worst defeats of the season here when they lost 1-0 to relegation rival Boston United. However, on Tuesday they travelled 270 miles to Gateshead and picked up one of their best wins of the season, winning 3-1, leaving the Iron finally placed 8 points above the National League drop zone. For visitors, York City, they sit second place in the National League following an impressive 1-0 away win at Yeovil Town. They will look to close the gap on leaders Barnet today. And we are all set here at the Rare Breed Meatco Stadium as the atmosphere takes improvement. It's really spicing up here. And Shay Cooper will get us underway.
Yeah, Shay Cooper, top assist man for Braintree this season, so they'll be hoping for more from him today.
Launched up immediately by Langston, looking for John Akinde. Hasn't won the header, and now off towards Josh Stones and picked up by Luamba, Junior Luamba, with a bit of space now, and Pearce is there in the middle, but he just slips at a crucial time for the visitors, and Akinde will look to hold the ball up now, and it's going to be played forward here to Kyrell Lisby. Is he through? Here's Kyrell Lisby, a big chance here for Braintree. Lisby on the ball, supported by his brother Kyrese. Here he is, and it's a poor touch by Kyrese Lisby, but he still has the ball. Lisby will look to create, goes the ball across to Akinde. Cooper in support, here he is now, Shay Cooper on the ball, Cooper will shoot, big save by Mail. Good chance for Braintree, and that's the threat that they have up front, that York City's manager has been saying all week. That's the trouble for York City today.
For Braintree, but it's worked out to another corner, and Shay Cooper is on the delivery.
And Cooper delivers the ball in once again, and it's flicked on by Pennington, falls to Akinde, bobbling in the box, cleared by York City, won by Marley Marshall Miranda, cleared once again. Luamba challenging, falls at the feet of Langston. Felix looks to clear the ball and does. Felix kept it on, and Langston heads the ball forward. Marshall Miranda needs to battle well there, but it's found its way through, and here's there a chance here now for Kyrese Lisby. Kyrese Lisby in for Braintree Town, looks to cut back. Kyrell Lisby on the ball, turns and not found the back of the net. Big opportunity for Braintree. Look to now wake up York City.
Different ends of the table, different scales, but pressure nonetheless here.
As the ball goes out towards Sinclair, and he's done well to get past his marker, and Sinclair has an opportunity for York, well challenged, but it's not clear completely for Braintree. Sinclair has a shot, and it's saved by Henry Gray quite comfortably in the end, but he's causing some problems on this side. Tyree Sinclair, Michael. A
brilliant opening from him. The wingers, Junior Luamba and Tyree Sinclair, causing real problems. You can tell why they are one of the top goal-scoring teams in the league this season. Real threat from their front four, especially going forward.
Absolutely, and they'll look to collect the ball here again, but it's brilliantly done by Kyrese Lisby. He's let it go through his legs, and he's now running at the York City defence. Kyrell Lisby, would he get on the end of this? No. And it's going to go off for a corner for Braintree Town.
Josh Stones looks to drop in and field a flick. Miranda wins the head. Shay Cooper into Akinde, looking for his attacking partner Lisby. Keeps hold of the ball though. Miranda driving inside, strike on the left foot, and it's just whizzed past Harrison Mayall's right hand post. Really positive from Miranda there, driving through from his holding position. The space opened up. Langston, first thought, looking long to the big man John Akinde up front. Not a challenge there from him. Great defending from the number 28, Malachi Fagan-Walcott there. But Braintree, John Akinde through here, 1-1, and it's 1-0 to Braintree. Fantastic composure from the big man. Didn't challenge for the ball, not 10 seconds before, and it has paid dividends. It's 1-0 Braintree.
Absolutely brilliant by John Akinde. So composed up front. He's been absolutely fantastic this season, and it looked brilliant defending by Malachi Fagan-Walcott, and all of a sudden we turn around and John Akinde's in on goal, and once he was in, as composed as you like, puts it in the back of the net, and that just sums up Braintree Town in this first half. They've been the dominant team, causing mistakes for York City. They haven't been able to handle the big man up front, and he gets his well-deserved goal.
Yeah, Malachi Fagan-Walcott Brilliant defensive header, switches off for a moment. John Akinde standing all on his own, sits the goalkeeper down and rolls it into a net. A thoroughly deserved 1-0 lead here for Braintree at the Rare Breed Meat Coast Stadium.
They need to keep the ball for a few minutes because they're giving the ball away in easy moment. Felix has done really well there. He's past clamping Felix, but it's a big challenge by the fullback. Recovered brilliantly and wins a goal kick. Felix can't believe what he's seeing from the linesman, complaining all the way to the referee. And Ryan Clampin, who has started brilliantly in this game. Brilliant challenge. It looks to have been done there by Joseph Felix. Brilliant touch by this advanced fullback. And, well, Clampin shut the door. And Matty would take the throw-in again, free kick for York City as Akinde doing some defensive work, and Lanston heads the ball, but it falls to Tyree Sinclair, and it's well blocked by Aidan Francis Clark. And Sinclair, who's been lively, ball falls at his feet at the edge of the box on the volley. Well struck, blocked just as well by the number 20, Aidan Francis Clark for Braintree Town. But that's the first big chance, you could say, the biggest chance that York City have had of the match so far. And Batty once again will take this set piece for the visitors. And they are not adopting their corner technique that we saw in the first moments of the game, as the ball is crossed in and ahead of one, bouncing towards Junior Lawamba. Out it goes and in the back of the net by Josh Stones for York City. Celebrates in front of the Braintree Town fans. We said that if it fell for an opportunity at York, any of those strikers, that they would have a big chance. They haven't produced as much as they would have wanted to in this first half, but it falls to Josh Stones and he takes it brilliantly. Nothing that Henry Gray could do. Foul, and will that be half time? It will be. And we said at the start of the match we hope for a fascinating and exciting weekend of National League football. Well, it's not been a bad start to proceedings here at the Rare Breed Meat Coast Stadium, as it's Braintree Town 1, York City 1. As Daniel Batty, who was on set-piece duties for most of the first half for York City, is going to get us going here, as no changes by either side, none by Braintree Town coach Steve Pitt or York City's manager Adam Hinchelwood. And as the ball's launched forward and cleared by Aidan Francis Clark, and we have now restarted at the Rare Breed Meat Coast Stadium as the ball finds Josh Stones. And out now to Tyree Sinclair on that left-hand side, looking to carry on the fine work he was doing in the first half for the visitors, as he looks to interchange with Adam Crooks. And it's challenge in a defensive position for Tyrese Lisby as it goes in towards Stones. Challenged by Francis Clark, and is it going to find its way here to Batty? Will he find Luambo? Big chance for York City. Good start for the visitors as it goes out for a throw in the end for Braintree. He's gone out for a goal kick. Looked to have clearly gone out for a throw in there, but the referee's given a goal kick, it seems. Adam Hinchelwood said before the game in his press conference that this is one of the best Braintree Town teams he's seen. He was worried about the threat of the strike force that they have, and this man in particular, John Akinde, who brings the ball down well and looks to drive his team forward. Akinde into the box and cleared by Malachi Fagan-Walcott, and that's what I'm saying. Adam Hinchelwood was saying, well, this Braintree Town team has quality up front, big players up front as in Akinde, and they have to show them more respect. They have to go, well, this is going to be tough. We have to up the intensity, because if we don't do that, we're going to get found out. And when they switched off for one moment in the first half, well, they found themselves 1-0 to cause some problems. He was challenged by Junior Lawamba to win this corner as it's in by Cooper. Flicked on by Langston. Well saved by Harrison Mayo. Big header from the centre-back, the captain, George Langston.
And Felix here looking long towards Josh Stones through. Ollie Clark, is he going to bounce all the way through? Off the line there by Aidan Francis Clark. Fantastic defending to stop what would have been a goal leading from their winger there.
Called upon, of course, Tom Blackwell on the bench, who's been another good player for Braintree Town this season. You expect maybe him to have some minutes. The only player of Braintree Town's team from last season. But here's now a chance for Kyrese Lisby. Kyrese Lisby with a chance, fires the ball wide. And they'll be thinking there, Kyrese Lisby, that he should have scored. He was in on goal, a man of this quality.
With hands on his head, the ball comes through here. Great goalkeeping from Henry Gray. That will give him real confidence after what was a shaky end to the first half, because York City were looking really dangerous there.
Maybe looking to find Akinde, who's looking to roll his defender. Akinde clamping still on that side in support. Akinde looks to find Clampin on the ball in behind Ryan. Clampin chips it to the back post. Lisby side netting. Maybe could have headed the ball back. He could have headed the ball back. Potentially Matt Robinson's asking that question. But it was brilliant football by the hosts. And are we going to have those first substitutions challenged by Akinde? And Clampin will get in front of Stones. Fallowfield challenged well. And Robinson now on the ball. Out to Clampin. Maybe looking to deliver across. Does towards Kyrese Lisby. Will it find Shea Cooper on the edge of the box? It will. Shea Cooper. Here's an opportunity for Kyrese Lisby. Well blocked. Francis is in. It's gone all the way through. Who got the final touch? Jermaine Francis is celebrating. And Braintree Town lead again. It was shot by Kyrese Lisby. And it's found its way in the back of the net. Unclear whether Jermaine Francis got the final touch, but it doesn't matter. The Braintree Town fans aren't worried about that. They're celebrating in the home end because it's Braintree Town 2, York City 1. And, well, I believe, Michael, you believe Braintree deserved that lead.
Yeah, it's been massively positive. They've tried to get forward. They've had their half chances, as you spoke about just moments ago. And the on loan Barnet man, Jermaine Francis, comes on. Whether he got the final touch in the end, we're unsure about. We'll try and clear that up as soon as we possibly can. But he's hoping to help Braintree get the 3 points and help out, as I said, again, just moments ago after he came on, help his parent club Barnet get closer to promotion.
Well, whether he got the final touch or not, it doesn't really matter for the Braintree Town fans, and maybe it won't matter for him. He won't want another goal this season, but the most important thing is the result for Braintree Town, and whether he got the final touch, he's come on and made an immediate impact. And Steve Pitt, well, he has to have credit for it, because it's a big call to bring on a man that's been representing his country 48 hours ago, and he's come on. And he might have got a goal, he might not have got a goal, but it doesn't matter because Braintree Town have their goal and they're now hoping they can get back into this game. But can they? Can they find the moment to get that equalising goal and kickstart this second half for them as the ball's in by Batty? Headed on by the captain, Callum Howe, but it's over the bar. And Nathaniel George, the number 11, is the man to replace Terry Sinclair as Jermaine Francis win the header now, and Tom Blackwell has an opportunity. He's found Kyrese Lisby. Lisby with an opportunity for Braintree and fires it well over the bar, not just over the bar, but over the clubhouse. And the Braintree Town fans can't quite believe they've just seen that. It's a wasted opportunity by Kyrese Lisby, and they can't. Braintree Town fans can't believe what they've seen. Battling away. John Lewis. Francis does absolutely brilliantly in the end, and look at this now. Will Kyrese Lisby challenge this ball in? Is he going to get there in front of Mao? And he's gone through Harrison Mao, and is he in trouble here? The goalkeeper, it's a yellow card. It's a yellow card for the goalkeeper right through the back of Kyrese Lisby. And a lot of Braintree Town fans questioning whether that should have been a red card.
Yeah, I think the fact that the ball was in a really wide position and Lisby did not have the ball under control, I think has maybe saved Harrison Mao's blushes there. He came out, he never looked favourite for it, and especially outside of his box under real pressure. Lisby got his body in the way, drew the foul. Brilliant forward play from the attacker, and Tom Blackwell on in this second half is going to load the box here, the set piece specialist for Braintree, and this is a real chance.
Fires the ball in off Francis, not a handball, cleared by Francis, and that is the full-time whistle. And look what it means to Braintree Town. They have caused a shock in the National League once again, defeating Forest Green earlier in the season, who hadn't lost since September. They've done it again against York City. Absolutely brilliant by the hosts, and the Braintree Town fans are absolutely absolutely ecstatic, and well, the York City players can't believe what they have seen here, and that is full time here at the Rare Breed Meatco Stadium. It is Braintree Town 2, York City 1.